Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
Yo, nigga about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free, I wake up a new episode. I'm about clean as can be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me, I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, got me to the credits. Roll talk down to me, they might have to synthetic though. I'm out there, nigga, go be they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Saudis always wanted my press. The work going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, they don't vex. I might like to put that top down. I keep it tuned with a high vibe. On me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bad, but it's not no stress. Ain't no evil around me, can't ground me. I know this is when I'm at this. No head, so God can't pop, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it pure. I don't see a thing about that paper. Nothing about that paper. Nothing about that paper. Nothing about that paper. Nothing about that paper. Hop on the jet and I switch to the coast. All of us kinda been playing that role. They gave me a baby, I needed it for. It's like I love it when I spoke. I'm into this ring and I shake out the city. Spin bouncing on dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm close. I must like the way I talk now. I keep it to when I hop out. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga best. Big bag, but if it's got no stress. Ain't no evil around me, can't ground me. I know this is when I had this. No head, so God can't pop, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a break about that paper. Yo, nigga 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 about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, I get the sky, no stress. Can't grab me, I'm princess when I've had this. Yeah, I fall on the rest. I don't see a break.
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay? So this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you. When you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house, are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. You know, we talk about these kind of videos and people are always getting upset with me. I mean, if you're really honest, like nothing good could come out of this situation. I'm talking about nothing. This is a bad situation. And the problem with influencers, and I talked about this in one of my other videos, is that a lot of times what influencers do is they tell women what they want to hear, and it's bad. See, over here, when you watch my streams, right, I don't sugarcoat anything. I give you the truth. Now, there's a price to pay when you share the truth. For example, I started a live stream, 150,000 subscribers, only 52 people are viewing. That's the price of when you speak the truth. But when you look at all these other influencers that lie to people, manipulate people, they get hundreds of thousands of views. Why? Because they tickle people's ears. And this is an ongoing problem on social media. For example, if you take a look at this image, right? The guy that is on the far right? This guy right here. This guy's a beta male simp. Like, all he does is pander to women. That's all he do. That's the truth. He tell women what they want to hear. That is why he's successful. Because he lies to you. Right? All of the men that are typically on these panels are liars, manipulators. Even the women. The woman on the left of the simp, she's a manipulator. Remember, she's been on TikTok talking for a whole lot. Now she made her connection with this crew. They got this podcast thing going. All of a sudden now she's an expert on what people need to hear. Amazing, right? And that woman been through nothing but bad relationships. But she got all the answers for you. And see, this is what I mean about social media and how you come on and you listen to people that are not even credible to speak. This woman got 7 kids. She shouldn't even be up there. Like, seriously. She's supposed to be taking care of her kids. She's not supposed to be up there trying to find out, do she have what it takes to get a man? See, ever since Kevin Samuels died, right, a lot of podcasters decided, we're going to all become gurus and experts. And again, I'm no fan of Kevin Samuels. At the same time, I got to speak the truth. All of these people are literally trying to be another Kevin Samuels. Literally. Now, I've been speaking on relationships. But my point is, Kevin Samuels came into these spaces, he blew up in these spaces, and he was doing this and doing that, and he sort of, I guess, made men and women have the conversation. It became popular. So now that he's gone, everybody started podcasts, everybody's doing something that's similar. May not be the exact same way, but everybody's literally doing the same thing. But none of these people are credible. None of these people have relationships. None of them have success. And if they do have a relationship, it's toxic. This woman got 7 kids. As soon as she would have stood up and she said, I got 7 kids, they should have told her to sit down. That's keeping it a buck. I wouldn't waste time trying to have this intellectual conversation. It's like, at this point, you're finished at this point. You got 7 kids. Please, sit down. Next. Next. Anybody else? If she would have got upset, it is what it is. Now, see the difference? Because I speak the truth, you'll have women that got a pile of kids, they'll get mad and they'll unsubscribe, turn off the live stream, because again, accountability. No one wants to really hear the truth. So you go to people that will lie to you. You go to people that will tell you what you want to hear. Look, ladies, if you want me to start a channel where I can lie to you all day, I can do that. It'll be very successful. All I got to do is just lie. Because you eat it up. All I got to do is just tell you what you want to hear. Never hold you accountable, right? When you make bad decisions, rather than holding you accountable, I'll just blame the man. All you ladies out there, you're struggling in relationships with these guys. They just not doing right out here. I mean, you giving it your all. You go to work, you pay the bills. I mean, you've been taking care of this guy. and he's not appreciative of you, you gotta love yourself, ladies. You gotta really love yourself. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You gotta have self-love for yourself and take that time out to really think about what's going on, because you deserve better.
Make sure your front tire size is 90.
If you're a woman and you're listening to this live stream, you deserve better. I know there's a lot of guys out here that they're just not right.
Radios, make sure you're running as for capacity.
It's unfortunate because a lot of you ladies are just good women, and you would make a wonderful wife. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your educational background is. It doesn't matter if you're skinny, big. It doesn't matter. You still beautiful. You don't gotta change anything. Just come as you are. You know, like the church say, come as you are, even though there's no Bible scriptures that say that, but the church will tell you to come as you are. All you gotta do is just come as you are.
I'm back with another video.
Now, I'm gonna be your voice, ladies, because I know these guys out here, they dusty, and they don't want to do what they gotta do. They cheating on you. You don't deserve to be cheated on. I mean, why would a man cheat on a woman like you that's perfect, that never did any wrong? I mean, you got a low body count. Why would anybody cheat on that? You never been out there sleeping around. You don't got no kids out of wedlock. You have a clean record. Why would a man cheat on such a queen? So take it from me, sister. I feel you. I feel your pain. See, if I'm talking like that, I'll have an audience. And if you walked in here as a woman and you were feeling all that, that's not how we get down. So you can go on over to Derek Jackson. You can go on over, you know what I'm saying, to these clowns over here and let them gas you up. We don't do that type of nonsense. We speak the truth. You understand? We speak the truth. Now, this woman got 7 kids. Ladies, when you come to this platform, let's stop this nonsense about here's another woman hater. He's bashing women. He's a misogynist. Because you don't do that with that guy right there. This guy right here, you don't call him a misogynist. Because he gassed you up. Listen, this dude right here is a clown, bro. Like, seriously. And I call clowns out all the time. Dude is a straight up clown. Like, seriously, dude is a clown, bro. That dude makes so many videos constantly crapping on men. Literally sitting back saying to herself, I want a man to lead me. Why does it always take a woman having a pile of kids before she decides that she need a good man? But yet I'm the problem if I speak the truth. See, I cannot be bought and sold out in order to, I guess, have the people like me for my content. The person is not physically fit. They need to go to the gym. They ask you, do you have a size such and such? Being that your expertise is in clothing, sizing, and so on and so forth, you tell the customer, ma'am, the size you're looking for is out of stock. It's not really your size. This is your size right here. We have this model in stock. And you're trying to make the customer understand this is their size, not that size, not 3 sizes small. But the customer is rude. The customer don't want to hear that. The customer believe they can fit inside of this outfit. But because you told them the truth, they got offended and they walked out the store. So because of that, your manager sees the customer walk out the store and inquire, why did that customer storm out the store so fast? And you tell the manager, well, they came in here looking for a size such and such. They were putting the dresses on them and she said that she could fit this dress. I recommended that this particular size is definitely her size based on my expertise. She got offended and she left the store. So because the manager is also only interested in money, but not really helping the customers to make them understand the truth, right? Everybody's upset with you. That's exactly how people are with me. I'm letting you know exactly what size fit you. I'm the guy that tell you the truth. So the way the YouTube algorithm works is when you kiss ASS, when you lie to people, the algorithm opens up because you're able to keep their attention long enough. Remember, what YouTube is all about is keeping someone's attention. Why? Because people have a short attention span. That's why they make YouTube shorts. They make it for people that can't really think, that can't really hold their attention long enough. I'm giving you the truth. This is like the honest truth. That's why they make TikTok. Remember, TikTok used to allow you to make shorter videos. Now I think they upgraded it where you can, I guess, do content for about, I think 10 minutes or 9 minutes or something along them lines. But it used to be like how it is with YouTube Shorts. So they do this because they know that you don't have the mental capacity to actually sit still long enough for someone to give you information. So they make this short form content that is for people who lack the intelligence and the brain cells to comprehend information in a long form manner. So they made it short. So now in order for you to really have content and fulfill entertaining that group of people, you have to dumb down all of your messages to the level of a 5-year-old. So you got to come on camera and you got to do goofy stuff like, hey everybody, I'm making a shoe too short. Yes, yes, yes. Something stupid. And people will sit there and you get 1 million views and you'll make a hell of a lot of money. But that's for people that don't have no intelligence. They don't got nothing to do in their life, so they just want to be entertained. But when it comes to information that can save your life, it takes time to consume that bit of information. And unfortunately, we live in a time where people don't want to sit still long enough to gain the information, so they tune off the video. That's why when women are on dating sites, they're always swiping left, swiping. They don't even know the guy, but they just swiping because as soon as they see the image, they automatically assume, he's not a good guy, he's not good for me, I'm better than that, whoopity whoop. That's how they think. So again, in order for you to be successful on social media, you have to sell out. You have to tell people what they want to hear. Again, earlier in the stream, you saw me doing that little skit where I was acting like I'm just pandering to women. Now, if I do that all day, every day, I'll have your attention as a woman. You know why? Because I'm talking like the man you really want. Did you get that? I'm talking like the man you really want. It's all psychology. You got people that go to college for this type of stuff. And they'll keep you hypnotized on a YouTube video for 2 hours straight. Like you didn't even turn it off. Why? Because they're keeping your attention. So the YouTube algorithm opens up to them. The more you can keep people's attention with lies, the more the algorithm opens up and you'll gain more views, more subscribers, more views, more subscribers. But now here's the problem now. If you begin to hold people accountable, like telling the woman with 7 kids that she's finished, it's not going to work, you're never going to find no man, then the YouTube algorithm closes for you. Why? Because you're making customers walk out the store. I'm one of the most intelligent guys on YouTube. That's a fact. And I always speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Now, that being said, let's get to the tapes. Let's break this thing down and give women the absolute truth on what's going on here so that you can understand your circumstances. Because again, there's so many problems with this situation right here. First of all, presentation. 7 kids, blonde hair. Somebody need to tell this woman the truth. But see, again, on social media, people lie to everybody. Body positive mindset. You can't say nothing. You're a misogynist. Toxic masculinity. So really, what exactly do women want? They want to be lied to. So what a lot of content creators or influencers, I would say, is that they just tickle your ears. Tell you what you want to hear. Tell you you're beautiful when you're not. Tell you your body look nice when you need to hit the gym. This is what's going on social media. And that's how you keep your audience.